Believe it or not, installing crown molding is easily a weekend project. So whether you're a full-fledged DIYer or someone like me who'd rather hire a pro to do it, here's everything you need to know about this project. The first thing you'll need to do is decide what kind of molding you want, or ask your contractor or your designer for their recommendations. You'll want to determine both the softwood lumber species and the molding profile best suited for your project. My contractor suggested southern pine because it's readily available where I live, easy to work with, and has beautiful grain patterns. As for profile, or the pattern of the molding, it all depends on the look you're trying to achieve. A more ornate look would work well in a formal home, while a simple profile is a good fit in transitional style homes. To begin installation, the first thing you need to do is measure the walls to check if they're square. Then, starting in the first corner, use a carpenter square to help you determine the cuts you'll need to make. Since the molding sits at an angle between the wall and the ceiling, this part can be tricky. Go ahead and measure all of your cuts first. This will help keep the process smooth and efficient. Once you have all of your measurements, use a miter saw to cut your molding to the exact angle you need. A miter saw is a special tool that can be set to make cuts at any angle. Then, measure the length of the run you need, making sure to measure to the longest end of your angle. Reset your saw to this angle and cut the second corner. Install your first run using a nail gun loaded with 2 to 2.5 inch finish nails. You also want to set your gun so that the nails will be countersunk. This way you can putty right over the nail holes, leaving no visible hardware. Repeat these steps around the room until all of your molding is installed. Then, run a bead of caulk where the molding meets the wall and the ceiling, and fill all of your nail holes with stain grade wood filler. The last step is to stain the trim to a color that complements your house. I chose a natural stain that really shows off the wood's grain and gives a slightly contemporary look to the space. I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised at how quickly and easily this project came together. This is an inexpensive way to get a lot of architectural bang for your buck. For more information on projects like this, visit woodnaturally.com.